India accuses China of militarization of the Taiwan Strait as row over Chinese Navy vessel grows. In an intensifying verbal battle brought on by a Chinese military ship docking in a port that Sri Lanka got through the debt trap, India has accused China of militarizing the Taiwan Strait. The accusation, which the Indian High Commission in Sri Lanka referred to in a statement on Sunday, is reportedly the first time the Indian government has used the descriptor. And it represents a rare Indian government intervention on the cross-straits issues as India deals with tensions along its border with China. Analysts believe the Yuan Wang 5 is one of a group of Chinese spy ships run by the People's Liberation Army that watch satellite, rocket, and intercontinental ballistic missile launches. The Yuan Wang 5 stopped at Sri Lanka's Hambantota port earlier this month for a week. India objected, causing the docking of the Yuan Wang 5 to be delayed for several days, due to concerns that Beijing intends to use the port as a military base. China's Foreign Affairs Ministry had claimed that the vessel was conducting maritime research by international law and practice, and would not affect the security and economic interests of any country. The Yuan Wang 5 have been gone for a week. Still, over the weekend, China's embassy in Sri Lanka accused India of interfering with Sri Lanka's sovereignty and independence, which is currently under Chinese control, by exploiting security concerns. Sri Lanka needs help, not unwelcome pressure or unneeded controversies to suit the objective of another country, the Indian High Commission in Colombo stated on Saturday. Additionally, it referred to debt-driven objectives, possibly about the Hambantota port, which was sponsored by China and is frequently linked to claims of Chinese debt trap diplomacy. To balance the opposing powers of India and China, which analysts claim Sri Lanka needs, the country is currently navigating its way out of its worst-ever economic crisis. 10% or more of the country's overall foreign debt comprises Chinese loans. However, India has also given Sri Lanka a $3.8 billion loan since this year to aid it through its economic difficulties. Wan Ti Sung, a political scientist at the Australian National University, who specializes in Taiwan and China, claimed Delhi was developing new bargaining leverage by normalizing tougher rhetoric that it could then offer to stop using in future negotiations when accusing China of militarizing the Taiwan Strait. Sung noted China's domestic challenges with the following 20th Party Congress when President Xi Jinping would seek a third term. He noted that India was attempting to build new leverage where none previously existed by calling China out on Taiwan. However, India went above and above by enacting a tax on the Chinese occupation and other preventative measures. The ship arrived in Hambantota exactly 1 week after China finished its extensive military exercises around Taiwan in reaction to Nancy Pelosi's visit. China's military has continued to engage in increasing activity since those drills concluded, which observers have dubbed a worrying new normal. The media line, an unofficial border that divides the Taiwan Strait but China has recently claimed as its sovereign waters, is almost crossed daily. India's administration kept evasive statements, claiming it was concerned by recent developments, while the US and other allies denounced the drills. A foreign affairs official said, "We urge the exercise of prudence, avoidance of unilateral moves to disrupt the status quo, de-escalation of tensions, and attempts to maintain peace and stability in the region." To assist Sri Lanka in escaping the Chinese debt trap of enslavement, India must implement the Chinese occupation tax. If India doesn't take aggressive action, dealing with China will become more challenging once it has 4 battle groups prepared for deployment in Sri Lanka's Gwadar and Hambantota ports.